I think uniquely for the Workers' Party, where we have elected MPs to speak to residents on a weekly or even daily basis, I feel that the party and our elected representatives somehow has a pulse on our heartlands and what the people are going through. In that sense, these understandings of the ground sentiment is very useful to bring alternative views to the government of the day in Parliament, and to ensure that policy making never departs from being a compassionate endeavor, and to always have the people in mind at all times. I've dealt with a myriad of cases, amongst which dealt directly with issues of dispute to property, particularly amongst family members, and many of it deals with parents and children taking each other to court. So these issues speaks to me in terms of how the current generation and even the older generation face with regards to housing affordability. For the younger generation like myself and first-time buyers, there are constant worries about whether they are able to even enter the market today. And for the older generation, like say my parents and grandparents, they are worried about the issue of HDB lease decay and what would happen to their property once the lease is up. So that colored my thinking about the broader aspects of our housing policies and the worries that people have on a daily basis. Many cases, when you practice litigation, particularly involve emotional trauma, and especially amongst family members. You're wearing different hats when you're in this career. And how I would handle it and how I've done it is to let my clients speak what they wish to talk about, and to be a good listening ear at the outset, and to offer solutions that they feel comfortable, and to walk them through the entire path of the legal process and hold their hands until they can come out of there with dignity and their head held high. I feel that one of the main values that my parents instilled in me growing up is a never say die attitude, to never give up. There were many times when I was in primary school when you don't really know why you need to be in the rigor of studying and to do well. So I remember my mom would always constantly remind me to never give up. If I feel like I'm not good at something, to do your best and then to find your way through. So I think that value has stayed with me through the course of my life, and even applied to the career I had in law, and in any other aspects of public service that I may be called to answer to in the future as well. I started my involvement with the party as a volunteer in Aljunied GRC, helping out with grassroots work. And then I became a regular case writer for the Kaki Bukit ward, and always attended the MPS sessions, mingling and talking to residents. At some point, I was asked to assist in the policy team of the party, to assist with parliamentary bills and to help out the MPs with regards to the parliamentary questions and research. And over time, I was helping out with walking in, around neighborhoods and house visits with the party volunteers and members. Why I was motivated to join and assist the Workers' Party is simply because it has always left an impression on me that it is a credible and rational alternative that many Singaporeans appreciate and also are endeared to. And I think it is a unique vehicle to advocate for social causes, and as well as to assist in grassroots work with citizens, given the high recognition that the party has amongst our fellow citizens. The best version of Singapore to me is to have a country and a government of the day that takes care of the welfare of its people and the society at large. To have strong democratic institutions that works in the best interests of Singaporeans, and to have an active citizenry and an active civil society, to always have the most pressing issues to the fore to add to the political discourse. I also believe that an entrenched two-party system would bode well for our future, with checks and balances in place, and to include the diverse voices of Singaporeans to be heard in Parliament. And that would translate well for the lawmaking process, and with regards to policy making, to always have Singaporeans' interests at heart. And particularly for this SG60 year, such a development bodes well again for our future in terms of nation building for the next 60 years and beyond.